I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Sorry to cut you off. I wanted to respond to chat quick before I forget because there's a bunch of chat is lit.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
First off, KB asks, can we pick which drug? And the answer is yes, right there in the memo. Just specify what you'd like me to spend the money on.
Nice.
And then Mick E said, surely Daddy Tim can spot you drugs. That's what he's been doing, and he's been, bragging about it. And I'm very thankful, of course.
I bet.
Hey, Darren, not Darren, I'm sorry. Darren's the big cool guy. Dario. I want to say this, and I want to say this with respect. I want to say this with the kind of respect and dignity that people are afforded here on Nice Wave. You sound like a rapist. Now, hear me out on this. And I'm not trying to say that you're a rapist. Do not sue me. I do not think Dario is a rapist, right? But you sound like a guy that would serve a woman, or in your case, a man, or anyone, frankly, maybe a cat, some sort of, let's say, concoction of your own design that would cause them to become fuzzy and not remember things. And I just, again, I don't think you're that kind of guy, bud. But you have the voice and the cadence of a guy who does those things. Does that make sense? My apologies.
But yeah, he tosses me dime bags and shit. It's nice.
Well, there you have it.
See, and then I unpause and you say things like this.
Let me see. Do I got this?
Good this morning shows. There are some days where I'm jealous of you guys.
Okay, this was good. I know during this she has a good take. I know for a fact.
You get to watch it. I wish I could be in the audience watching the show. Sam Show says, no, not you, Aaron. Your employee. Oh, the Johnny thing. You guys like drama. You're gossipy bitches. You want to talk about the Johnny thing for a minute? How about that? We could go with the Johnny thing. He's got to cut that shit out, man. Johnny has to realize that even though it's not, what were we at? 775 was our biggest audience today. But I get the metrics. Tens of thousands of people watch this show every single month. So
tens of thousands of people watch Steel Toe.
Johnny may not.
Sorry, we're not reacting to Steel
He's a
Toe.
Performer on a stage for an audience. You can't be like, bad shit happened to me for the. I was watching a Stalin clip on this. And it was so weird to watch a Dabbleverse clip where people are saying another win for.
And by the way, we're watching a Stalin clip right now.
Yes.
All right. So basically he goes on and he's bagging on.
Just play it.
On Johnny. Well, we don't want to play the whole thing.
No, I want to play exactly what he says.
Is there a certain part you want to? Okay. All right.
The toe. And it's a Dabbleverse clip, but they're like, oh, I side with Aaron on this one. And I'm like, this is creeping me the out. I felt wrong by the end of it because they're so off on everything. But one of them was like, how is it that Johnny has MS and I still can't be sympathetic for him? It's like, why did he have to be such a
This is the stuff you want to hear, right?
Keep going.
dick today? Not during the show. I want to point this out. He recovered and the show was great. But you have a responsibility as your co-host. We're not 50-50 partners. You're my sidekick. I set the tone for the show. You got to match that tone. Like I keep saying, it's double Dutch. The ropes are already swinging. When you come in, you got to come in jumping.
He's so gay. Only Aaron would equate something to just double Dutch. We're like two girls jump roping. Let me just see real quick from A Swift. A Swift with a shot of Clarence. That's plotting on you. Yeah, Clarence will do that shit. Look at him. Look at that son of a bitch. He's always. By the way, my shit is totally centered. That's how Super Tip has it. I have to fix it. I know. I didn't have time this weekend. We had, I had a lot of things to do. All right. If you wonder why my Super Tip shit's fucked up, I'm sorry. I wanted to go see Backrooms. And then we had UFC. It's been a busy weekend. And nothing else happened.
So, like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, we're having a great time. Everyone's throwing in memberships. You guys remember the vibe of the first hour today? It was great. We're making fun of Karmic. We're trying to help.
Thorny's on Rumble now for 5 and said, I'm back. Had to create a new account, new email, but not bad for a dude. 13 Voodoo Rangers in. You need to chill.
The guy. So I go, and Johnny's here. Here we go. Hi. And I just, like, in my head, like, guys, if I ever snap at Johnny, it's because there have been 10 or 15 other times where I just let it.
Because he sucks dick.
Go.
Because he shouldn't be on the internet and, frankly, shouldn't be literally anywhere bumming anyone out. Like, I wouldn't want to run into Johnny at a Wawa. I'd fucking want to kill myself.
All right. So,
All right, no.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
This is me. Okay. What's his dick's name? Aaron. You're a worthless piece of shit. You are worse than
wrong.
Kevin Brennan and the scum on the bottom of Kevin Brennan's tires when he rides his bike.
Has nothing to do with Brennan, but okay. Go off, Queen.
You are fucking disgusting. Do you realize that Johnny has a debilitating disease that today he may be fine and tomorrow he may feel like he's on death's bed?
Sorry, you're already wrong, Penny. Penny. I have had friends with MS before, and yes, of course, every case is fucking, different. But I've known several people with MS. I was just talking today to somebody about a friend of mine who had MS, who has MS. He's still around. Brilliant comedian by the name of Tim Thompson. And Tim and I did a lot of shows together. And Tim and I spent a lot of fucking nights scraping by, broke at the diner, trying to pool our money together to eat some food after a shitty payout. And Tim and I spent a lot of fun nights together. You can have, look at Ricky Berwick, right? I mean, he's literally a little goo-gaw bug man. To quote Nick Rochford, he's a little creepy lobster bug who probably, for the good of everyone, should have been put down. That's just the truth. However, Ricky Berwick, despite all that, is an inspiration. Ricky Berwick makes funny content. He interacts with an audience. He's built a community, and he does something, right? Ricky Berwick doesn't sit around fucking pissing and moaning that he's a literal bug. He gets out there and does shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's dudes with no legs winning, running marathons. There's dudes, stop, enough. I'm tired of hearing about your problems. We've all got them. Grow the fuck up. And either help pull this fucking weight of humanity forward or fucking don't. You're wrong about this one, Penny. If it were anyone else, right? Look, Penny, you're doing what you typically do, which is drunkenly barrel into a conversation with zero context and zero insight and begin judging people because that's your style. And that's fine, but it's obnoxious. And you don't know the people involved and you don't know how they are day to day. Johnny didn't have a bad day that Aaron overreacted to. Every day, every moment of Johnny's life is a bad day. He lives in the basement of his baby mama's house. He was supposed to get out of there months ago. He did a GoFundMe for it to get out of there. He didn't raise enough money to get out of there because not enough people like him. Is that because he has MS? Because he's sick? If Ricky Berwick needed to go fucking move, I guarantee you, if he did a GoFundMe, people would buy him a house. Why? Because he's delightful. You're wrong about this, Penny, and I hate to break it to you. You're very wrong about this. Johnny's problems are not physical, and they're not medical. All of Johnny's problems are mental and emotional. Johnny's problem isn't that he has MS. Johnny's problem is that he's a fat and he needs to grow up. That's it. I made a ruling. We're done here. You're wrong. By the way, you were absolutely 100% right about Aaron being a piece of shit parasite who's the worst human ever, and we should all hate him. And you're right. But Johnny's worse. Johnny is absolutely fucking worse.
You are just worse. You are a wife sharing, husband, whatever you want to do, fucking somebody and wiping it down the curtains and sharing everybody's and going to prison for sending people crazy pictures. You're a piece of fucking dog shit. You know what? After it turns white. After it turns white. Exactly. Johnny is fucking dying. And you know what? If he can't keep up with your Venmo, Cash App, Rumble Ring,
see, that's a good one. Get him.
Fuck you piece of shit.
Get him.
Yeah. All right. So you're right.
Get excited yet?
You're right. Now there's
I don't care what skeletons Johnny has in his closet.
There's a lot of ways.
He's fucking dying.
There's a lot of ways to think.
Okay, well, I hate to break it to you, Penny, but Johnny literally I'm kidding, by the way, for legal notice. I was making a joke. This was a joke. This was parody. Hello, this is the legal department of Nightwave Radio. That was a joke. There's no evidence. There's never been any evidence that Johnny Krutches but it was for the context of the joke. Let's imagine he did. Let's imagine Johnny Krutches. First of all, that visual is hilarious, right? He's all wobbling around. He can barely overpower a baby. That's funny, kind of, to somebody who's probably pretty fucked up in the head. The point is, what was I talking about? Yeah, Johnny. The point is, Johnny sucks. And what if he sucked even more than you even imagined? Fucking, I forgot. We're back on like YouTube and everywhere. Look, we're making a joke. This show is 100% satire. It's parody.
Send me a text. I can't make it today. I'm not feeling well.
Okay. Do you ever realize that somebody with a debilitating disease never ever wants to feel like they have been overcome by that disease?
No, Johnny actually loves to remind us hourly that he has been fully overcome by the disease. He has submitted to the disease. He gets up every morning. He has to sleep in the fucking the top bunk, and then every morning he has to get down and suck the dude in the bottom bunk's dick. And you know what the dude in the bottom bunk's dick's name is? The disease. Johnny has long ago, like a prison bitch, submitted to this disease and uses it regularly as an excuse to why he's failed as a man, despite the fact that I, again, have known many men who have had Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, cerebral palsy, and various other fucking maladies. And you know what? I know many men who, despite those fucking setbacks, have managed to be well-adjusted, at least halfway normal, functioning adults in their lives. Johnny is an abject failure as a man. Shut up. I'm broad. Anonymous, for 3, said, Did you and Tim ever kiss? Look. There were some looks. There was an occasional glance. And also, careful.
So they're never, ever going to back down. I had an aunt that died from this disease. And you, Mr. Whatever the fuck your name is, Aaron. Steel toe, whatever, you're a piece of dog shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we all know Aaron is pretty much a piece of dog shit. He's still like a radio guy. He knows.
He's not radio. You couldn't go on the radio.
No. First of all, I know Darren was in the chat before the fucking stream failed. He's probably not watching now, but first of all, Penny and Darren, you all need to fucking, first of all, watch your mouths. All right, because we toe boys in this bitch now. We're turning over a new leaf, all right? You see that right up there? That's Nice Wave. Nice Wave. We're nice now. And in addition to being nice, we tow boys. Right, Clarence? MGD in the chat said, confusing Marge for Clarence is the most effed up thing I've ever witnessed Mersh do on streaming. You all remember female cop. For the record, I didn't misidentify Clarence. When I was snapping my fingers and saying, come up to the thing earlier, Marge was down here. It was Marge. You missed it. So when I was snapping my fingers and going, come on, Marge, come on up. And then Clarence, the problem was Marge was down here in the front. Clarence was like off to the side over here. So when I was going, come up, Marge, come up, he just shot up from the side and took the spot and was like, what up? She was still down there. It was I identified Marge properly. She just sometimes, when it comes to eating, when it comes to jumping up on things, Marge is just always cowardly. She's always like hesitant. And the other motherfuckers just, you know, if I call somebody, any of my cats, if I call any of them, Clarence always comes. It's just the rule.
He's from radio.
I don't care where he's from.
He's technically,
where's he on the radio?
Technically
he's
from
on
radio.
YouTube
not
begging me for fucking money.
He got kicked off for basically being
being a fucking asshole.
Being a fucking asshole.
AB in the chat. I'm tempted to become a tow boy. I watched a clip with Aaron and I hated him less than at least 5 other shows. I think we should all become tow boys for like just for now, and then just wait for Aaron to fuck up again. That would be the best, funniest bit ever. Think about it. We all just go, you know what, Aaron? New leaf. Right? That's the funniest thing. Think about it, right? Like if somebody's like, even if you know somebody's going to fuck up again, right? Give them another chance. You know, protect yourself, but give them another chance to fuck up. And then that way, when they do, right, you can go, all right, well, don't say I didn't fucking... Don't say we didn't try, Aaron. What say you? Come on, AB. You, me, we get a couple of the other boys and girls together. We all become tow boys. Just for now. Just for now, we become tow boys. And we try to, you know, we see if we can get the magic back. And then if, you know, Aaron will fuck it up again, inevitably. And then, what are you going to do, right?
Exactly.
We're talking about Aaron, right? I'm sorry.
Where's my thing? Where's my thing?
Yeah. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. I can't believe Alex Pereira lost.
Where's your thing? What's Dario? Dario, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, he was kicked off the radio for harassing a woman, which
sure, I know you know a lot about. You know a lot about steel toe. You actually shared a bunch of steel toe stuff with me.
All right, everybody talk.
Go suck a dick.
There you go.
Yeah,
the thing about this.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Penny. Well, what I was going to say.
I'm sorry, Dario.
Okay. So I think that the toe is right, except he shouldn't be bringing it up publicly. This should be a private discussion.
Yeah.
I think that he's right.
Yeah, exactly. If he were to pull him aside and say, you know what, I was having a really, really good day today, and I'm sorry that you were having a bad day. So just send me a message and say, hey, you know what, let's not do this today, you know? But, I get that. I get that. But on the same side, I get.
By the way, you know what I love when people that are always wrong say this, and Penny, it might as well be a catchphrase. She says it so much. And I'm not talking about our favorite catchphrase, which is, yeah. 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 She has another catchphrase, and you got to beware of people like this in your life. It's a red flag. Whenever people say, yeah, I understand that this is the truth, but you gotta start figuring out. In the words of the immortal Blade, you got to figure it out, dude. Because if you're around people that are constantly going, no, I get, right, that's not the way it's perceived. But I'm saying, you go, okay, whenever you go, I get that the objective truth is this. But what I'm saying is, it's everything you're saying after that is worthless dribble.
And hey, Adam.
Hey, Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat's a good boy. He is. Check him out on the YouTube channel.